They say good things take time. And when your family's been in the restaurant business for generations, it's more than just work, it's life.
It's definitely in my blood for sure. My family started with a little neighborhood market, so I kind of grew up as a bar owner and grocery store kid and grew up around the business. I really enjoy what I do, and really being here for so many generations now is something that's special.
And you're in for something truly special at Ballast. Set on the corner of Willard and Robertson, just minutes off 93 in Quincy, Ballast Kitchen and Bar is a casual spot owner Greg McDonald and his family created to complement their many other eateries on the block.
Quincy's our turf. We grew up here and we are a little bit of a local institution. This building is a group of different restaurants. Our pub is Darcy's Pub, and in back we have our cafe at the Common Market. We have a fast casual food hall too. Ballast is our newest restaurant. It's a nod to our location, which is right in the backyard of the first railroad in the country. We named it Ballast because ballast is the foundation underneath the railroad.
The building has been in the family for generations, combining old structural elements with modern touches.
We tried to keep some of the old things that were here, like the beams and the opening to the second floor, but we also spent a lot of time and effort and thought into really try to make it a little more upscale and modern.
And the menu was the perfect combination of classic and creative.
The menu's more of a gastropub type menu, where it's got everything that is a little more upscale, like a steak frite, but you can also be pretty casual and have short rib tacos and a harvest grain bowl.
Choosing an appetizer at Ballast is almost impossible with so many tempting options. There's the sheet pan nachos loaded up with all the good stuff, and tasty tacos stuffed with slow-cooked short rib.
They're shredded. They have a great cheese on them and a sweet sauce, and we have a crunchy slaw with it, and Fresnos and a little scallions. It's got a great combination of sweet and tangy. They're a fan favorite here.
And there ain't no thing like Ballast's chicken wings, slathered in a bourbon brown sugar sauce.
They're jumbo-sized wings. We fry them so they're crispy, and then we toss them in a sweet molasses sauce. We wanted to do a little twist, something a little different, so we like that kind of sweet and that bourbony flavor as a dressing.
Handhelds at Ballast include the chicken avocado, served on fluffy ciabatta with North Country bacon, a creamy avocado spread, lots of cheese, and a Fresno lime aioli. And then there's the Ballast burger, which immediately became a customer favorite.
People come through the door asking to have a Ballast burger. We use a combination blend of skirt steak, short rib, and chuck. We cook it in an old-style steakhouse broiler. We top it with an aged cheddar and with North Country bacon on a super soft brioche roll. So it just melts right in your mouth when you take a bite.
Entrees at Ballast run the gamut with seafood options like the chili glazed salmon served with stir-fried veggies and sticky rice cakes, and the Chowder House scrod laid over a creamy corn chowder.
It's breaded in a combination of Parmesan, herbs, light breading, and paprika. It's broiled, and then it's served over a corn chowder on steroids, if you will. Some people just kind of put it all together. Some people, I notice, they kind of eat the chowder separate and then they pick away at the fish. It's up to you.
There's the prime skirt steak topped with blue cheese butter and served with house shoestring fries, and the ultra comforting braised short ribs.
So the short rib is one of those great comfort food dishes. It's a great portion of short rib. We serve it over mashed with crispy onion strings on top, nice little gravy on it. It's super tender, so it just kind of falls apart right as you use your fork. A lot of people don't even use a knife.
And for another one of Greg's favorites, you've got to order the split roasted chicken.
We use a Giannone chicken. We take a green herb marinade under the skin. We slow roast the chicken, and then we finish it to get crispy on the outside. We serve it over mashed with haricot vert in a nice little pan gravy that looks amazing on the plate, and people come in asking for it.
And once those people clean their plates, dessert is an absolute must, with options like their indulgent flourless chocolate cake and the sweet and satisfying homemade bread pudding.
It has big chunks of bread. It's got a caramel custard base, caramel topping with French vanilla ice cream. It seems to be more popular to be shared, and we've also seen people just attack it by themselves.
If you're around on a Sunday, you can hit up their brunch, where you'll find crunchy French toast, a sweet explosion of flavor topped with Vermont maple syrup, house-made corned beef hash served alongside 2 perfectly executed eggs, and the ultra-indulgent potato bake.
The potato bake is a lot. It's got Gruyere cheese, Virginia baked ham. I'd suggest getting an egg on top so when you crack into it, that kind of runs all over the potato bake. It's super delicious.
And whether it's Sunday brunch or any old day of the week, Greg and his family will make you feel like family at Ballast.